Hey there, everybody. I hope that all of you are having a great Friday. It is the 23rd. Golly, it seems like the year's just flown by. I know I say that every time we do a video, but honestly, it really does seem like that, my friends. I hope all of you are looking forward to a wonderful weekend. It's cooled down a little bit here, and I gotta tell you, it is quite pleasant. Still humid, but you know, at least it's not 100 degrees, and that's a plus right now. I have two mini flow journals to go into the shop today. These are our 4x6 journals. I'm having such fun putting these together because the 4x6 format, I don't know what it is. I've always liked, I know this sounds weird, I've always liked small things. So, you know, small books. You know, I did a lot of fairy art and continue to, you know, put together some fairy art pieces. I may put those in the Etsy shop at some point. But there's just something about the small format that it's always intrigued me. I don't know what it is. I think a lot of us are kind of into mini stuff. This is a peacock fabric, and I really do love it. It's got the little hearts right here on the peacock feathers, and the spine looks like this. It's some cracked glass beads as well as other glass beads, and this is this bead that my art angel gave me, and I'm just crazy about those things. I think they're so cute. I can see me just like hoarding those, hoarding the babies. And of course we've got a lot of hairy paper clips for you to play with. This video is going to be quick because I can't talk very much right now. My cold is, you know, it's a lot better. It'll get better and better every single day. I staved it off for 2 weeks and I was really happy about that, but it is like, it's just hard to talk. But I love to talk to you guys, so I'm gonna press through. We start off with a little bit of Jane Davenport Dilutions. I just think this is so cute. And it's not Jane Davenport. I think that's Diane Reevely, right? I can't remember. I don't know my makers very well, my friends. But it's a puppy dog, and it's just so sweet. I love him. And of course, the pockets are just kind of chock full of things for you to play with. You'll have assorted papers, you'll have tags, tabs, you'll have things that you can make into bookmarks, or it's just endless possibilities of just stuff to play with here. These books are great for art trading cards, you know, if you're doing art trading cards for the holidays or art trading coins. This is a beautiful little scripture card. It says, "The Lord bless and keep you." Cards, you know, you could take the book and make your own cards with the elements that are in here. This is from a vintage book called The Green Book of Birds. That is a chickadee right there. I have purposely kept our papers fall oriented. You know, as we're going into this season, I have purposely kept things kind of subtle. You know, so these books can be multi-purpose. You can use them for fall. You can use, you know, you've got a orange here, and you can use that for Halloween or Thanksgiving or whatever. Another little pocket of fun right here. This is a piece of Farmer's Almanac. Love things like that. And of course you've got some a bookmark or tag, whatever you want to make it. I did this coffee dyed paper, and I wish I could mimic that, y'all, but honestly, I mean, I've never had a piece of coffee dyed paper come out like that, and it's like, man, I wish I could do that again. I sure do like that. We have some painty paper for you right here. These are tissue stars, tissue hearts. They're just so darn pretty, and the little word there says memory. You can always use words as, look at that. I wonder how that happened. You can always use words for prompts in journals, right? So you can write your story, you can write about a precious memory. It's another little piece. Things I I don't see exactly what that is. I don't have my big glasses on, but it's cute. It's a cat, and he's got a little bow tie on. Very sweet. There's also something else in here. Hold on. Oh, some fabric leaves that are actually stickers. Cut my thumb this morning. First thing. Don't even know how I did that. More pretty papers for you to play with. More painty paper right here. I think this is a 1909 ledger. I love the handwriting here. It's just really beautiful. And it is in pencil, you know, not pen. Vintage text page from a 1950s book. An art trading card for you to play with. Some stickers that are state-oriented. Arizona and Indiana right here. I cut up some old greeting cards, and they had so much sparkle on them, you guys, so I knew that you would like to have some sparkle. There's another coffee dye paper back here. There's a little element, a little embellishment that says memory, and it's got a crown on it. I think I just love the way these purples are all working together, you know, and then you throw in that splash of glittery lime green. We like that. These are motivational sticky notes. Great job on meeting your deadlines, staying focused, keeping a straight face. I really like that one. All of the above. So again, you know, great for journal prompts. Another little Dilutions piece. Kind of love the mushroom. This just wanted to be in here, you guys. This is the spine of a vintage book. And I think it's maybe it was 1870, and I was kind of tearing it apart, and I just thought that it was too pretty to chuck, so of course it went in with the flow journal fodder. There's an envelope, a napkin right here, and it's got a little deer on it. We had deer at the farm the other day, and the farmer took a picture of them. They were looking at him like, hey, what are you doing in our pumpkin field? So it was pretty funny. This is a piece of advertising from the New Hampshire Antique Dealers Association. I really love the bees and the beehive there. There are more papers in here. I think I accidentally just hairy paper clipped a lot of things together. This is Bacchus, and the words say the Wine Trust, a private collection. Kind of digging the purples. Purples are so pretty, and especially against the polka dot paper there. The last little pocket says Everyday Moments and has a tab on it that says Notes, and several of the, you know, these are just paper strips that I've put together with a brad at the top. So there we go, my friends. Remember, these are $25, and they're usually about $5.35 to ship. Again, 4x6. I could not resist doing another Jack Skellington book. I think we've got Jack, Oogie. I'm not sure who that is. My neighbor, Jack, believe it or not, loves Jack Skellington. So I made him one of these last year for his birthday, and he absolutely loves it. I think it's super neat that he's like 7, and his mom will send me pictures of him, and he's working in his journal. He's looking at things and gluing things. It's like, that's just the neatest thing ever. The spine, of course, features a skeleton right there. The closure is just a brad with a maple leaf, you know, kind of a nod to the season. This is Halloween oriented. So we've got a bit of a spider brad right there. We've got some gold, and this is a haunted house, some sweet green paper. I love that lime green color. It's very happy. So we're doing yellows, oranges, browns, that kind of thing. This is the velvet spiders, which I love. Skeleton. This ribbon back here, you guys, also has a skeleton on it. It's kind of a damask with a skeleton right there in the middle of it. The papers back here are from a Harvest by Tens project, and they are corpuscles. I believe I cut those out of National Geographic. The washi tape is a lot of fun. Some of it says under construction. I think this is a card that Miss Kathy made last year. So you've got cards, you've got possibilities to make cards. Be careful, y'all. That little spider kind of sticks out right there. So I'm going to pull that pocket up and tuck it in, just like that. This is an owl back here. I also like using map imagery. I love her. In these in Halloween books. When I was, when I was a paranormal investigator assistant, I remember looking at maps and ley lines and things like that. So I think that map imagery in any sort of like Halloween flow journal or whatever is always very interesting. There's a pumpkin back here, a pumpkin cut out. Stickers, these say Hocus Pocus. There's a little pad of paper right here. I'll show you what that looks like. Just a very simple little pad of paper. The card back here says Happy Halloween, and an assortment of paper for you to play with is put together with a brad. I like this one. It says under construction, and it's just like bits and pieces of body parts here. I think I gleaned this from a Michael's advertisement. The coupons that come in the mail. I love the skeleton that says toxic. I think he's super cool. This brad has a candy corn on it. When the boys were little, we had this raccoon that would come to the house, and she loved candy corn. She started coming. I had thrown away a bit of candy corn that we had left from Halloween. And so she started coming right after I threw that candy corn out. I mean, she tipped over the trash can so often that I thought, well, I'll just make her a little plate of food. And I did. I gave her fruit and the aforementioned candy corn because she loved it. Well, she came all winter long, and she knew where her little plate was, and she would eat her little plate, and she would take off. And then I missed her, and I thought, she probably got run over, or something happened to her. You guys, that spring, here she comes. My little Roxy raccoon, and lo and behold, she had 3 little babies with her. And I continued that until they just didn't come anymore. The cutest thing ever. I can hear her going, now that lady right there, she always has some good stuff to eat. So we'll go up here and have dinner tonight. There's a napkin here for y'all to play with. And a little bit in this pocket back here. And that's it, because my throat's going. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will get these in the shop a little later on this afternoon. Thanks so much. I hope you'll have a delightful and wonderful weekend. Take care, friends. Bye.